guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Mowers. It's Saturday, and I'm going to the church to meet up with somebody who wants to buy that long black Craftsman 22 Quantum mower that I got for free. That's right, free. For my friend tip from Frank the UPS guy. So I'm at the church today, and I'm going to meet the guy in a few minutes. And I have it listed for $165. We really didn't bargain anything about the money, so maybe I'll get $165. Let's not go crazy, but I'd be happy with $125. So we'll see what happens. So, father and son came by, picked it up, they liked it, worked just fine, and I helped them load it into their car, and $160 asking price. That's great. So, like I said, anytime you get to sell something and get cash for the day, it's a win-win, you know? Win-win for them too, you know? They just need to find a bagger. That bagger's kind of tough to find, but whatever. So, on to the next. So when I get home, I get another text from somebody who wants to buy this thing. When it rains, it pours, right? Actually, two guys want to buy it. I just started it up. It did take 3 pulls to start, but it did start. And I forgot I didn't check the oil, and the oil is trash. Oil's not good. So I'm going to do a quick oil change. 2 seconds. The least I can do if I sell it, right? Yeah. Hello. Look at that Earl. Almost foamy. Gonna put in 20 ounces of SAE 30 Plus from my friends over at Lucas Oil Products. While I'm waiting for the oil to settle so I can check the levels, look at over here. It's got a lot of scrapes and stuff. I wonder if I just take some 98-cent Quick Color Black. Oh, it's better. I think this is black, flat black though. It's supposed to have a little bit of a shine, you know? Maybe I'll do the cover on the other side.
What cover, Henry?
The side discharge cover.
Oh.
See how faded and yucky that looks? Well, what if I just went like this? Much better. Actually, I think I'm right on the money. Start her up and let's start her up and see if it starts better. I just cleaned the spark plug contact to the boot. While I'm waiting for that paint to dry, I'm going to work on this today. I'm just gonna chip away at this, you know. It needs parts. I know I'm not gonna be able to get it going for sale today, of course, but I gotta do a little bit at a time, you know. So this carburetor is dirty, I think, and also I want to put because this doesn't have a cover, right? I want to put this first generation cover on it, even though this is all chewed up also, right? But I don't know, is it better without a cover? Or you gotta have a cover to put the air filter in, right? And this actually has an air filter in it. So, I mean, it's tough to decide, you know, do you make a cover for this, find an air filter for that, right? Or do you just put this janky one on that's chewed up? And I don't even know if this will fit. Will that fit that? You know, I think it should, because I think this is the first generation, right? Then there's a second generation and a third generation. I forget which one, but they don't even make the covers for one of the generations. So look how rusty these studs are here. It'd be kind of a trick to get this entire thing off. But I got to pull it off anyway and clean the carburetor, because while it starts with starter fluid, it doesn't stay running on its own. 10 millimeter. That was lucky. A lot of built up rust on that nut. Nice. So we look at the comparison between this first and second generation. It looks like it would fit, except for this fin here. And this one doesn't have this. It has this. It doesn't have that little thing. What does the little thing do anyway? Okay, looks like it'll fit. Cool. That's trashed, but it's just dirty. Looks like it's still good. I don't remember how that goes. So, to remove this carburetor, it's connected to the auto choke. See, the thermostat on the muffler. That's what's always been tricky about this, is to disengage this part. And I could take it off with these Torx over here, right? Or we can just remove, I'd have to take this off to remove the, I think that might be the easiest way. Or should we just drop the bowl and see, huh? Should we just drop the bowl and see? Maybe we should just drop the bowl. I mean, if we could get away with a quick and dirty, why not get away with a quick and dirty, right? It's 10 millimeter, let's see. Okay, oops, easily. And there is fluid coming out, which is a good sign. A little hard to turn the nut. I'm gonna block the hole with my fingers, so I want to see what's in it. It's not coming off. Oh, holy cow. Holy cow, look at that. What is that? Is that tar? It's all black. That's crazy, dude. I mean, if it's like that, I think I might have to take it off. So I found this old carb to another Kohler Xt675, or maybe a 7. But this version is different from this one. This one has this primer assembly that attaches to that part, see? So it's also missing a linkage too. But I think the bowl is the same. I could just swap out the bowl instead of trying to clean that. You know what I mean? That might save me some time, but it doesn't actually look exactly the same. It looks a little different, you know? But maybe I won't do it. Maybe I will. But I'm gonna see if I can remove this assembly here so I don't have to remove this cover to get that thermostat linkage off, you know, the part that comes with this. I don't want to have to do that. It looks like I could just expose the nut here, right, and just take that part off, and then I could get the carburetor off. I just have to remember how it goes. It's a good thing I'm videotaping it, right? Uh-oh. It's very, very fragile. Or like they say in France, fragile. Yeah, this is tricky. Well, it's easy to remove everything else on the Kohler Xt675 engines. It's kind of a pain to mess with the carburetor. Done a few of them, but obviously not enough to be super comfortable with it, you know. Here's the other nut, the screw. So you can disconnect this by turning that, right? Bending the throttle, let it go. The little wire off from the hole. Just lay that there. There you go. There we go. Okay. I just hope I know how to put that back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this actually it's not too bad. Oh man, do I have to take that apart? I don't really think it's that bad. I think the gas is just really bad. You know what I mean? Maybe I just get away with cleaning it like this. See? It's not... Oh, look at that. It's stuck. Okay, now I'm loosening it up a little bit, but it was not seated. I mean, it was seated and it won't come out. That's what it was doing. Now I'm loosening it up. It's moving freely. I'm going to see if I can clean this up without, yeah, you know what, I'm going to remove this. That fuel is going to pour out. So I removed the needle. The rubber tip is actually pretty good. It's just that the side walls of this pin were varnished to the wall of the hole, you know, where it seats. And so I need to clean the walls in there so that the needle freely moves in and out. There's a lot of resistance there. Look at that. So the float is not going to be able to move up and down. And also there's a jet you can get out of there. I've never had good success with getting the jet out of here. So I'm going to try a little bit, but I don't think so. Look at this choke flap. Completely covered in crap or rust. It's going to be kind of difficult. There's a hole here you can take out. I think that's the pilot jet in there. That needs to be taken out and cleaned. I'm going to see what I can do and get my air compressor to blow all this stuff out. I used my air compressor and I blew it clean. Much better. I removed the two things here for the pilot jet and it's clear. I'm going to use some contact cleaner from my friends over at Toro Products. Good stuff, fellas. I'm not just saying that because they sponsor me. I use it because it works. And it's free. Free! The inside part is clean, but this part here is yucky. But it is just a choke plate, you know? Oh, look, traces to the pilot area. This part's going to need a lot of attention because this is where the needle goes in. It's the emulsion tube. I wasn't able to get that jet out. Gonna make sure it goes all the way through though. And it doesn't. Uh-oh. So look, that's a problem. The pilot jet, look, the emulsion tube, it won't go all the way through. So gas will never go up there because it's clogged. I'm gonna have to shove something in there.
That's what she said.
Here, I got my torch tube cleaners. I'm gonna shove it in this hole. Shove it in the hole. You know, that's not good because there are jets in there that are probably clogged, you know. And if I can't even get this in there, it's super clogged. So this carburetor could be Donenski, which is a shame because I don't have another one other than that one, and I don't think that one would work. That one has a different assembly on it. This is a pickle. Yeah, this is no good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do I have to buy another carburetor? No. Took the other carburetor bowl off. It's worse than the first one. It's trash. Can't use this. Maybe I could use the needle. But yeah, I don't think I could use this carburetor because of this circuit. It's just designed differently, you know what I mean? The primer circuit, not only that, look at that. This is all clogged up with stuff. It just doesn't look the same, you know? And I know I'm gonna have problems with the primer if I try to use this one. And this is broken too. That's the reason why I have it in my parts bins, because this nozzle broke for the primer. And it's not even built the same way, you know? Different stuff. So I definitely can't use this for that. I think this might be for a 7. Well, try to extract the main jet out of here, replace it with that one, maybe. You guys aren't gonna believe it, but I used my impact and I actually loosened the screw, the jet. But it's stuck in there. It's loose, but it won't come out. Oh, there we go. Look at that, huh? Score. It's completely blocked. Can you believe that? It is. It's completely blocked. Incredible. What could be in there that's jammed like that? I'm gonna try to see if this nut is the same one. I extracted both jets. I couldn't believe it. If you use a super fine, thin tip for a slotted, and you use the impact and you go slow, it'll go and it'll jar it loose. Man, I haven't had that great luck in a long time. So this one looks like it'll fit. They look identical. Identical!
Identical.
I'm using a Q-tip to clean the walls where the needle goes. And I'm making some progress. It spins, getting it cleaner. Just gonna keep doing this for a while. So I put the good jet in there, cleaned the bowl as best I can. Took me about half an hour just grinding this down with a screwdriver. It was terrible, but as long as stuff won't come off of it, you know, best you can do, you know. So I'm gonna put this together again. Hopefully it'll start. I wanted to show you the varnish on the needle. That. So the varnish on there, the coating of varnish, right, causes it to stick into the walls because it's not smooth like what's underneath it. I don't know what this is made out of, but it's smooth. When you get the varnish off, it'll be able to go in and out of there without getting stuck, you know? Tedious work, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? So there we go. After painstakingly cleaning every little bit, that pilot jet on the inside there, that little hole was blocked. So there wasn't even a pin or needle I could get in there. So I just blew it out with carb spray and it started to clear. So I got that all worked out. installed it. But now I'm thinking that maybe I should drain the gas, because the gas was like really bad ass gas. So I'm gonna do that. Let's check out the condition of the gas. Actually, not too bad, huh? Not really coming out too fast though. Let's help it out. Oh my goodness, disgusting. Disgusting. So I put it all back together again. This fits just fine. Hose fits on there, but that little small breather that goes into here, this one doesn't have. So I just let it hang there, you know. It's just a breather, so as long as it's getting access to air, it should be all right. Hope this doesn't leak. I'm putting fresh gas in here after we drained and blew out the gas tank. And hopefully this thing might start. Hopefully. Yeah. Wow, that's a miracle. I just put that gas cap on. It's so hard to put this gas cap on these Kohlers. All right, let's see if it leaks. Doesn't look like it's leaking. You guys think it'll start? Theoretically, it should. Clean the carburetor pretty well. Replace the parts and all. So let's see. It's an auto choke. Fresh gas. It's not leaking. No fuel shut off. Awesome. It does vibrate a little, so it blade could be messed up. Let's see if it starts again. Awesome. So it started up in the first pull, but it's back on choke again. See? So if it's back on choke again after that heats up, it means that maybe the thermostat's not working. I'm gonna run it for a little bit, see if that choke flap opens up by itself. All right, so before I was running it for quite a while, and the choke flap did open up from the thermostat on the muffler, so that all works. But it was really revving very high. I mean, the RPMs were super high, so I had to loosen this nut and hold the throttle and use a vice grip and hold this just to get the right RPM, and then tighten this bolt again. So now everything works great. Everything seems to work. We're only missing the drive cable and a drive belt pulley cover. Very stoked, very stoked. Didn't think I could get this going, but you guys saw the condition of that carburetor. It's just terrible, you know. I had to use the jet from another one, you know, and some other parts for it just to get it cleaned up right. Put this cover on, so it looks like that's gonna work, you know what I'm saying? So pretty satisfied with the job I did today. Completely rebuilding that carburetor using parts from another carburetor that wasn't exactly the same, but had better conditioned parts in it, like the jet and the bowl. So we also put on the air cleaner base as well as the air cleaner and the cover. So now that part of it is good. This thing runs, starts, adjusted the governor so that the RPMs weren't going out of control. We still need a drive cable that's long enough to reach that area as well as a cover. Where am I going to get that without paying for it? I have no idea. But I'll see how I feel. If I can find something really cheap, maybe I'll buy it. If not, I'll hold on to this for a while, you know, and wait until something happens. Like I could get a junk one that has the cable and the cover. You know what I mean? This one I'm going to put in my van in case the guy wants to see it, and I could sell another one today, maybe, you know, but so far so good. Been selling stuff almost every day. It's fantastic. And this is next. I got this one from my friend from Dix Hills, a subscriber, Stanley. That's right. We went to go get it. And he's the guy that has the Volkswagen, the baby blue Volkswagen Jetta, Rabbit pickup, and the Honda convertible. Nice guy. I think the only thing wrong with this is the pull rope is broken. I think that's the only problem. That's easy to fix. And even bonus, I found Bob Vila bagger in the back. Fits this. So there you go. If the self-propulsion works, fix the pull rope. It's an easy walk with a bagger. That's money all day long right there. You know what I mean? So, you know, just knocking out the mowers that I got on the project pile, and then after I get done with all that, I might start work on the Scott's by John Deere tractor relatively shortly. But this is priority right now because they're selling mowers. You know what I mean? So can't spend like a whole week or two on that lawn tractor when I got to get these mowers ready to sell, you know, get them out of my yard, you know what I mean? Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me on today's episode. Got a Toro recycler running and running. Needs a few other things, but hey, you guys got that cover for this Kohler, the recycler, the belt cover, and if you have a cable that fits this, contribute to the channel. Send it over to me, email me. Find out what my address is and then send it to me. That's your contribution to the channel. Also continue to buy stickers, and if you can donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowers and blowers. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Frank, the UPS guy. Man, that's a nice guy.
Hey guys, John with Turning Wrenches, 85. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video, and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowers and blowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.